think I should be a comedian because I think I'm the funniest person on earth. I'll input my opinion, but I like to see what other people think. And like when I insert my opinion, people are like, week and a half, and it was
clipboard.
Like, why are we doing? Right, throw on the ground, break it. But
this is feeling weird, Mel. Can't believe I'm not gonna be here.
Hey, and you know what I'm gonna say? Good riddance.
Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of the Bunch of BS podcast. I'm your host, Blake Stortz, and I am joined by Melissa Rogers.
Hey.
Is this your first time ever doing a podcast?
Well, I took a podcasting class, and we had to record for that, but...
When'd you take it?
Last year sometime? I don't know.
Were me and you in it together?
Yeah. And, like, I was, the person in the corner that was like...
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. But, like, I passed that class with an A. Shout out Killian. Don't know how. But it happened, and I passed it.
We did take that class together. Yeah, I forgot about that class.
It was rough.
The old podcasting class was better because the old podcasting class with Nathan, I mean, Killian does a fine job. I liked his class too. But Nathan's was you just got to turn in 2 hours of content every 2 weeks. With Killian's, it was, it was structured and stuff, which kind of limited it a little bit. So.
No, I like structured because, I don't know. Like, my Snapchat private story sees every minute of my life, but I can't put that out there to people to see. We got to be filtered.
You got to have a little bit of parameters.
There we go.
Alrighty. So, I don't know. What's the first question I want to ask? I want to ask something kind of original. That's something that I don't have planned out. But I'm
scared.
It's not like I'm interrogating you. Like where'd you hide the money or something? Like, geez.
Never tell my secrets.
But, all right. Since this is a college podcast, is college all it's cracked up to be? Like, are you satisfied with college so far?
I love college so far. I'm not like your typical, go out and drink every weekend college student because, my schedule, I worked 7 hours today on top of classes and other things. But, I love it. I didn't have very high hopes. We're in the middle of, buttfuck Kansas.
Yeah.
So, I was like, well, this is going to suck. But I found good people. I have my people in my circle, and I kind of just live my life.
And especially you get to say that you were a collegiate athlete as well, and still are.
That's been an interesting one.
You get to say you played college sports.
I hung up the basketball shoes and pick up some pom-poms, and it's treating me well so far.
That was something I got told to rage bait you about. Was called don't call cheer a sport.
Okay, yes.
I know there are some girls that would be killing me right now about that.
I was one of the ones, coming from basketball, very physical sport, very, in your face, always hitting on people. But, in cheer, especially you go to a basketball, football game, we're kind of just standing there cheering. We'll throw a stunt, timeouts, But especially, competition season, we're literally, throwing people, catching people, throwing our bodies on the floor to catch people. So it's, definitely, I will say it's a sport coming from somebody who played something that people don't question whether or not it's a sport.
Yeah. You ever seen the old cheer movie, Bring It On?
Oh, of course.
It's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of Cheers, Bring It On, with all the stuff.
It's not very accurate, but
it's not very accurate. No, because they had a 29-year-old playing a teenager in that movie.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
We're all definitely 18 to 21, 22-ish.
Yeah, no COVID years in cheer. No COVID years. This was the last year for all the COVID year people in order to play.
Yeah, and we don't have any seniors on the cheer team
really?
Right now. Yeah, there's 3 juniors. So yeah,
that's cool. That's cool.
I have to burp. Hang on. Okay, we're good. You're gonna have to cut that out.
No, that's gonna go on the trailer in the first 10 seconds, where it says coming up next.
Melissa's weak ass burp.
Alrighty. Okay, so a couple questions. All right, what class in college that you have taken so far have you absolutely not needed? You have not used anything from it.
Well, this is rich because we're doing a podcast, but I think podcasting. It might come in handy in the future. I want to do media relations, public relations with a sports team, but all the technical aspects of it.
Because are you a media major?
I'm a sports studies major. I'm doubling.
Ah, so wow! Look at you, smarty pants.
One's a BA, one's a BS. I am...
BS.
I am her. There we go. But, yeah, I think podcasting, I learned a lot from it. But it's definitely, how to accept failure because I got my first ever C in my life.
Oh no,
in that class.
The world's gonna end because Melissa got a C. Oh
so
my gosh.
I thought, mind you, I'd taken like biology, anatomy,
Mhm.
like I passed those classes just fine. And then I was like,
I did not
podcasting,
like my
I got a
principal's bio
C.
class.
I'm not a science person, but I loved it. It was weird. It was like a weird thing. I learned how to study in that class because high school I never had to.
Yeah, I never studied in high school either. I just aced every test.
Yeah. Yeah.
Homework is what did me in high school. But
Homework? I don't mind homework, but
I was just lazy in high school.
yeah.
I did not do homework. I got home. I played baseball. I played video games, and I could do well on tests. And the tests were worth enough that my grade was high enough. So,
That's terrible.
hey,
Anybody listening to this?
you live and you learn.
Don't live your life
D's
like that.
do get degrees, people, but you get enough D's and you can't graduate. But some D's do let you graduate. So
Me and my 4.0 GPA.
yeah,
Heavily disagree with that.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
podcasting is the
Sub
one
3
class.
GPA, baby.
You're eligible.
Yeah, I'm
That's all that
eligible. I
matters.
can play.
There you go.
That's all that matters.
Important things in life.
My mom, who used to be in the hiring field, said that people didn't really look at GPAs anyway, unless it like came down to like 2 people. Like they just skim resumes.
Mhm.
They never really looked at GPAs unless it like had to like come down to like 2 people.
So that was like your confirmation that you're just gonna
kinda.
sail.
Well, yeah, kinda, because my freshman year I really screwed up my GPA in the first semester.
Freshman year, that's like easy classes, like eighth
I was
class.
paying attention to other things. Okay.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I
Yes.
want to know what you were paying attention to.
Just life and the things that come with it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm doing well. Last semester was my best semester so far. I had a 3.2 semester GPA.
There you go.
I know. It's
There you go.
awesome.
That's
Because it was all major classes, and I was like, I'm actually interested in this stuff.
Invested in it. Yeah.
Yeah. My final for my videography class is going to be I have to film a 5 to 7 minute documentary.
Oh, that's. Do you
Yeah.
know like what you're gonna do it on?
I'm gonna do it on sports, which is I feel like it's kind of obvious, but
Shocking.
like this college is 80% athlete, so like.
That is. Yeah, we have a lot of athletes here.
My big struggle is I don't have a camera. Like I have to rent a camera from Killian, but I also feel like I'm not gonna have enough time. So, because with how much I work. I mean, I did the math. I've specifically just announced over 500 events at this college since my freshman year.
Well, you better put that on your resume.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, no, yeah, it's on my resume. I've done PA announcing and play-by-play since high school. So.
Yeah. You're stacked. You're
Mhm.
set.
I know. I never got to do play-by-play over you though. I didn't get to. I
Oh.
got to announce you a couple times.
Oh god. I don't think.
3
we
second
need to.
violation.
Yeah. There was one game I got like. I saw this actually after, and it was like 11 turnovers.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Does
whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
turnover
like-
count against you
Yeah.
specifically?
Yeah, that's my turnover. So I was like, I went to my coach and I was like, I did not have 11 turnovers. Like, this is wrong. And she was like, no, you had like 10 3-second calls.
Oh.
The pay.
I didn't think it was that many. Dang.
Laid him. That was my bad. I sat in there until they
Yeah.
called it, and they just kept calling it. And
Which it's a weird rule. I try and keep this podcast away from sports, but here we are talking about sports once again. But
It's
like,
fitting.
it's a weird call with
It's-
3 seconds, especially like they don't have a defensive 3 seconds, but they have an offensive 3 seconds. I'm like, then what's the point of having a tall person down in the paint? I'm like, it makes no sense.
yeah,
But,
it's weird. Just being
Mhm.
so tall, I'm a lot taller than a lot of other people. So it's
Yeah,
kind of,
Melissa's
I'm
like
right
6'5". No, she.
there. 6'5" is great. Like
how-
we'll do like
You're like
6'2".
You're like 6'2".
6'2".
Yes.
Like actually 6 feet. but
Not
you
the
don't have to
tallest
go
girl
for
on
it.
campus, but
That
yeah.
is true.
Yeah,
I
me
don't-
and Andy were talking about that because she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm one of the taller people on campus." I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
I don't think-
yeah,
yeah.
I think she would take the cake.
could you
for that.
imagine being as tall as the other girls, the like 6'5" girls?
I think I'm 6'2", and it's hard enough to like find clothes.
Yeah.
So like I'll have friends and they'll be like, oh, I'm like, oh, I don't have a shirt to wear to this, or like I don't have pants to wear to this, and they're like,
Mhm.
you can wear mine, and I'm like, oh girl, I was like,
Gonna
a-
turn into a crop top.
yeah, a full length shirt on you is gonna be a crop top on me, and like sometimes
Mhm.
it's cute, but
Yeah.
a lot of times it's like it does not work in the slightest.
Yeah, I remember that's a problem some of the guys on the baseball team have is they have to get the extra large pants, not because they're big, but because they're tall and they got to have the length.
Mhm.
So.
And that's like the problem being tall and like not like bigger, I guess, is like you get the length and then
Mhm.
you get like a couple sizes too big on the waist, or you get the waist size and you're like ready for the flood.
Mhm. Yeah, get the high waiters.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
brothers are like both 6'5",
Yeah.
6'6", so it's a pain in the butt for them. But
Yeah, I had a friend in high school. He was 6'6", and now he plays lacrosse at Oklahoma State. But he got tall too fast, and so he started having like joint pain, I want to say, or something. It's Osgood Sloggers or something like that.
Yeah, it's rough. It's
Yeah.
rough. I was little
See.
and I would like lay in bed and like cry. I couldn't sleep because it was just like
Painful.
There was one summer I grew like 6 inches in like 2 months, and it was like,
Dang.
what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
But
Hear that, people? Being tall is not all it's cracked up to be. You know.
it sucks.
Yeah. I officially got measured at a party. I don't know if you weren't there.
Melissa does not party. Melissa's like a responsible college athlete.
That is actually true. I have not seen you at a party
That is true.
forever.
Yeah.
I don't think ever. No, I've definitely seen you once.
Like my freshman year.
Yes,
my freshman
but-
year here, I was like, "Oh, I'm in college. I'm gonna live my life. But I think I like woke up one morning after my freshman year. I was just like, I remember
I'm
just
not doing this
puking,
again.
and I was like, I'm not doing this again. And I hadn't drank since we're the end of March. My 21st was March 10th, so I hadn't drank since then.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what it was like when I turned 21 last year, my junior year. I turned 21. I went to Applebee's with a couple of the guys. We drank a little, and then like after that, I didn't drink until the beginning of last semester. Like it was a while.
But now it's like not fun because it's like I'm 20. I'm not 21. I'm like I'm gonna drink. I'm not 21.
Yeah, I
but
know.
it's like now I'm
There's-
like
there's
I'm
no
21.
thrill.
Like I can go to the liquor store. Like it's fine. Like whatever.
Yeah.
But
Like there was a blackout T-shirt party at somewhere in town in the first semester, and then like something happened between a bunch of people, and then someone said, "Oh, the cops got called because like someone tried to fight somebody or something like that," and everybody's like, "Scatter, scatter!" It's like cops are coming, and I was about to freak out. I was like, "Wait, I'm 21. I'm 22 actually,
yeah.
and I'm in a residence, private property. I'm fine."
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen to me. And I was just like, okay. But they're like, you need to get in the truck now. I'm like, fine. I guess I'll get in the truck.
Yeah. Well, that's like what's different about here and home. Like I'd go out freshman year and it's like, oh, I'm not 21. Like, but cops are gonna come. Like at home, I live. So I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas.
Yes.
Bigger city, but I live in like a suburb outside. So it's like Corpus, the suburb, and then like the country. So I have a lot of friends like they have like land.
Yeah.
So we'd go out there and like
Just
you're
go out
out
in the
there
middle field.
in the freaking boonies and nobody's gonna show up. So like cops busting a party was not totally foreign, but the frequency
I
of
feel
it
like it'd
was
be more
very
be like
foreign.
a county sheriff more than a city cop. That'd be.
I mean, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
But like
But
we never got caught.
remind me of some of Texas geography. Is Corpus Christi near South Padre?
Yeah. So South Padre Island, like where everybody goes to spring break, it's like few hours. I'm literally like on weekends I'll be like, well, my mom just moved to Waco. Very sad about that. But when I lived in Corpus, I'd be like, Mom, I want tacos, and we just drive down to Mexico. It was like 2.5 hour, maybe.
Like
3.
Mexico?
Yeah, like 3-hour drive.
Wow.
So we just go across the border, get some tacos, and come back home all in a day, and it was great. But
That sounds awesome.
yeah,
I remember when I
grew
went
up
to
in a good part.
Mexico. I went to Mexico in Cancun for my senior trip for high school.
Well, it's like good touristy. I went like across the border.
Yeah, I
where,
know.
Like,
You
you're
went-
gonna get like
yes.
snatched. Like
Yes.
let me tell you, there was like I was like getting in line to come back, and there's just like a group of us that went. So we had 2 separate cars, and like it was me and my mom's friend's son. So it was just me and him in this other car, and like these people like walked up on the car, like they had guns and everything, and they were like, I didn't think they were part of the cartel. Like I literally thought I was gonna get shot, but. I mean, I made it across and I didn't get shot.
I mean,
Definitely
yeah.
a story. I'm like, maybe I'll take a break from going there, like make my
Yeah.
own tacos, but
Yeah, I definitely went to a better part. And now the school didn't pay for my senior trip. This was like just like a coordinated senior trip.
Yeah.
Because I tell it to some people, they're like, your school paid for you to go to Mexico? Like, no, we just collaborated with a bunch of the seniors and like 40 of us
the
went.
plans made out of the group chat.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's always the best.
Yeah, we had a group chat my senior year, and then some people put the people that didn't want. I don't know how to put this. It's not really a nice way to put this, but like.
Okay, it's not mean if it's honest, and I live by that. Okay, it's not mean if it's honest.
They put the people that would be considered weird by a majority of people in the group chat, and usually the senior year group chat. Granted, I didn't get put in there for a while because I don't know. I don't know.
It was a time.
I wasn't one of the weird kids. It's just I was like I don't know. I was like off the bench guy in basketball. Like I get playing time, but like I don't get a lot of playing time. So, yeah, that's the way it was for me and my friends in high school. But they put the weird kids in, as someone call them, and they just usually it was just to like share answers to like tests or whatever in the classes. But then they put those guys in, and then they started snapping, like doing the group snaps and like that. And so then they created a whole nother one just because of the other people. And one of the people who got added who wanted to be in the new one, I was kind of friends with because I was kind of friends with everybody in high school. I used to be really weird. I was glad I was bullied. Yeah. Bullying works. It works. I turned into a normal human being. One of them texted me because I would been friends with them in the past. It's like, hey, can you add us to the new group chat? And I knew that if I did, I would get what's the word? Exiled from the popular people and shit. So, yeah.
Chose your options wisely.
Yeah. Chose wisely. Certainly did. I got to go to Mexico, so drank. It was fun. I got the first time. I told this story with Enya, but the first time I ever got hammered was at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. We arrived Monday. I got hammered 10 a.m. on Tuesday because the pool we were swimming in had a swim-up bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had 3 pina coladas, 3 of a drink called Sex on the Beach.
Yeah.
3 Long Island iced teas, and 3 shots of rum.
There you go. Add the shots. I was like, okay, not bad. Add the shots. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then my mom pulled me out of the pool. Was like, "Hey, we got to put sunscreen on," and I have never sobered up faster. Never so. Well, actually, no, I have sobered up faster. That was because last year at a campus blowout, we were at one of my friends' apartments up north side of town, and my friend knows I'm a big like cowboy / gun guy, and he goes, "Hey," he was like, "Hey, Storts, can you come show me how to work this?" He's like, it's like my dad, he gave me a revolver for protection. He's like, give it to me. He's like, can you show me how to work it? Because it's one of the old single action ones. To explain this really briefly, double action means you can just pull the trigger and it'll shoot. Single action means you have to cock it and fire. You can't just pull the trigger the whole time.
Yeah. I know guns, don't worry.
Yeah, you're from Texas, but I was explaining it more for the people in the audience who don't know guns.
Educate yourselves. Yes. They're important.
Yes. But he told me it was a single action old cowboy revolver. I'm like, okay. He's like, it's not empty. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll tell you how to unload it. I'm like, so you put it at half cock, then you open the cylinder, and then you take this thing called the tab, and then you eject the shells. I'm telling him this, and I go, all right, just to show you what it looks like, I'm going to show you right now. And I open the tab, fully loaded. Fully loaded, of 357 Magnum. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, nope. I'm like, let's get these out now.
Yeah. No, you're going to shoot somebody's foot off or something.
Yeah. And then he handed me a single shot shotgun, an old break action. I was like, okay, man. But I have never sobered up faster than that. The second most is when I was in Mexico and my mom had to put sunscreen on me. I've never sobered up faster in my life.
What are moms for?
I know. Gotta love them.
Shout out Kim. We love Kim.
Yes, we do. Everybody loves Kim.
Kim's amazing. Kim, she came this weekend. Hello. This past semester? I don't know. And
yeah, because I met her.
She was playing Pong with us. Yeah. She was better than I thought. I was like, holy crap.
We forget that our moms also went to college. Like, I forget my mom. My mom tells me some stuff sometimes. I'm like.
So my mom has like 3 rules. It's don't get pregnant. Don't I guess like 4. Don't get pregnant, don't get arrested, finish your degree, and we'll only get in trouble if we do something she hasn't done. So I have yet to get in trouble for literally anything. So
yeah,
I'll like FaceTime my mom and I'll be like doing something absurd, and she's like, hell yeah. And I'm like,
wow.
She'll like text me after. She's like, you don't need that in your body. But
could you imagine Kim on a podcast?
Kim would freaking yap. Kim's a yapper. I could talk to a brick wall, but I come by it honestly.
Hey, you put a dime in a jukebox, it's gonna play some music. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, music. My TikTok feed has been feeding me some bangers of music recently. I don't know why. It's like 2000s like white girl music, and it's
That's
just
the best.
It's just banger after banger. Like I have my laptop here. I can look up some of the songs.
So in my pop culture class is like one I really just despise. Like I can't really just get down to it in that class because it's just not my vibe. Well, today we're listening to Formation by Beyonce. It was so good. I sing it every word, and everybody, like the girl in front of me was like, and I was
this
like,
one was
I'm cultured.
My recently, let's see, Black by Pearl Jam. That's a very sad song.
Yeah, it sounds like
the main
dark
part of it that people listen to of it is it's like I know one day You have a beautiful life in someone else's sky, but why can't it be mine?
Oh, what the freak? That's like
Yeah.
drunk shower beer. Sad. That's like the vibes.
And
that
then it
gives.
goes to the next one I have recently added is Style by Taylor Swift.
That's good.
Can we
I
go
love
out
old
outside?
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Country Taylor Swift is my favorite. I will die on that hill.
Tim McGraw. that
Teardrops
song.
on my guitar.
Yeah, that one's good.
True love. Next one is Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. Let's see, One Republic. What's this one? Good Life, Secrets.
Good Life. That's like our cheer anthem. Yeah. Well, like before every comp, before we perform, it's so bad. We'll play Good Life, and then in the van one day, Nevada came on by NBA YoungBoy, and I was like, "Turn it up!" I was just going bar for bar. So
I remember
we play that we play Good Life, and then we'll play Nevada, and I'll be locked in.
I
We're so
remember
good
my
to go.
freshman year coming back on the way from, I think it was Ottawa, because it was a long ass drive.
Yeah.
And it was like, have you been to Ottawa?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's almost close to 3-hour drive.
Yeah, it's a rough one in the van.
Yeah. But we got bored and we started doing karaoke. And of course, they made the freshmen do karaoke. And I believe I had to swing. Jeez, we both can't talk
Yeah, neither of
today.
us can talk. It's okay. it's been a long day.
But they had me. It was either Love Story or what other Taylor Swift song could it have been? It's like,
Or like Our Song or something.
yeah, it was one of those two. I know it was one of her country songs for sure.
I think I'm gonna listen to Taylor Swift on the way home now. Sing every word.
I have Style stuck in my head because it's on a bunch of sports edits that I watched. And for some reason they're putting
So
it.
random.
But oh yeah, from Taylor Swift's country album. This is what I just from her country album. This is what I have on my computer.
Let's hear it.
Actually, wait, no, that's not.
Oh,
That was the main search. That wasn't.
let's not hear it then.
Taylor Swift. There we go. Albums. Oh, I just have to. Our Song, Teardrops on My Guitar.
But Style's not really country though.
I know it's not, but like the song I had to sing way back freshman year
it
was a country. Yeah, Sparks Fly. I think it was Love Story. Now that I think about it, so.
That one's good. The video, chef's kiss. Love it.
Yeah, it's got that one dude in it. I recognize him. Frick, what's his name?
I'm terrible with names.
I know, I'm terrible with names. But he's not like a really popular actor now, but he was just in a bunch of stuff. Like, the one thing I recognize him for is this old cheesy movie, The Spy Next Door with Jackie Chan. Yeah, it's a funny buddy cop movie. Or not buddy cop. It's got Billy Ray Cyrus in it, too, which is random, and George Lopez.
That's a good lineup.
Yeah, Billy Ray
Solid
Cyrus, Jackie Chan, and George Lopez, and it was just random. I watched it all the time as a kid. It was funny. But speaking of Billy Ray, did you see he came back for the 20th anniversary of Hannah Montana?
I did, and I think I might watch that tonight. I have a test to crank out tonight. I have a test review to do. I have stuff to crank out. So I think I'm going to listen or watch / listen / sing to all of that while I do my stuff.
My hot take is I think The Climb is the best Miley Cyrus song.
Ooh, that's good.
It's a good one. There's another one from a movie that my sister used to watch that is actually pretty good. It's in my Feels playlist, which I hate to admit, but it's called When I Look at You.
Yeah.
You know it?
Yeah.
Ah.
That one's definitely, I mean, it fits in that playlist for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my sister used to.
I try not to listen to sad music though.
I get
because, like,
secondhand rom-com, okay?
No, I love rom-coms.
Oh.
It's like the girly, like Hallmark movies. That's my shit.
Oh my gosh.
I'll watch a Hallmark movie like there's no tomorrow.
My mom loves Hallmark movies.
And you know what?
Absolutely.
She knows ball because they're so good. Anybody that hates on them is a freaking weenie.
I thought they were funny because every time a new one would come out, I'm like, all right, let's see how many of the other actors were in this one and see how similar the plot is.
Yeah.
Oh my
There'd be,
gosh.
like 5 movies and you can like pull 2 actors from like that plot of 5 and they're in the 6th movie and they're so good though. They're so
Yeah,
cute.
It's so funny.
They're so cute.
Oh my god. Ah, yeah. When I look at what movie is it? I know I have it on here.
I have an easy solution.
What? Are you gonna look up your phone?
We're gonna get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Oh, that's because it's on the movie album. That's why. It's The Last Song is the
God damn
name
it,
of the movie.
Storts. I would literally just Googled it and I literally just clicked Safari and it's pulling it up.
When I Look at You, August 28th, 2009.
I was 4 years old. Miley
I was-
Cyrus, The Last Song.
I would have been 5. I'd have been 5. 03, baby.
Five.
I mean, okay. You're okay. Let's see. I'm an unk, so that means you be an aunt.
No, I'm a child. Everybody's like, you turn 21, you're an adult. I don't pay any bills. I don't pay for anything.
I know. I haven't paid taxes once.
I don't think so either. I think
Yeah.
that's illegal because both of us work.
Well, no. It is legal because you have to make over a certain amount in order to pay taxes.
Oh,
like
and we make like $8 an hour.
yeah,
So,
yeah. We both make $8 an
Yeah,
hour.
we're
I used to make Kansas minimum wage, which was $7.50.
so for ACE, we get paid minimum wage.
Ah.
And then my career, my main job,
Mm-hmm.
and then student government paid.
Yeah,
$8,
she gets
and
paid to
then-
watch baseball, which I'm jealous.
Whoa. Let me preface.
She's a representative of the media and stuff, and they get paid to try and boost attendance. Is that what it is?
So event engagement and like campus interaction is a big part of student government, and like we want people to know like
Mm-hmm.
we're interested in their clubs and what they do in athletic
Mhm.
events, and we really want to help bridge the gap between
Mhm.
pillar students, AR students, athletics. So we're kind of that bridge. It's not like we can just go to a sports game and just like clock in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to do stuff. And
We do
you
have to
gotta-
do stuff. We have to limit. It's not like, oh, we only like that's all we
Mhm.
do. We get paid for that. We do
Mhm.
so much more.
Yeah.
But just to kind of
Mm-hmm.
get student government members out there
Mhm.
and like so people know who we are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also never going to a baseball game again. For one, I got a terrible sunburn and I'm freaking peeling.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But apparently if I go to a baseball game, I have to be there for somebody.
Well,
Storts.
no.
Storts.
No.
Oh, Melissa, who are you here to watch? Whoa,
Uh-huh.
whoa.
Yeah, it's because the only in the Valley Pet, in my experience, I'm getting talking old. In my experience, anytime I've seen a girl at a baseball game, especially our baseball games, it has only been there to watch a guy. To watch a guy, or
see
they're
that.
coming with one of their friends who's there to watch a guy.
So Alea, Soto's girl.
Yeah.
Me and her have gone together. Taylor, my roommate,
Mhm.
she's their intern. Like,
Yeah.
I'll go with them. Like, that's cool. But
Yeah.
Storts, your team scares me.
Why?
Your team scares me. Some of them are just odd.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of them are just great people.
It's always a few.
odd.
It's always a few bad apples that ruins the whole bunch.
Yeah. I think we could leave that one at that. They're just odd.
Mm-hmm.
I stay to myself.
Yeah. Yep. It's always weird with the way things fly in this college. I mean, I hate repeating this because we've talked about this a couple times on this podcast with other people, but like
How weird the school is.
how weird the school is with people, and like you can't see two people together without, or see anybody together without people thinking, oh, they're or
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. I think too, like, we're so diverse and everybody comes. I have to burp again, but whatever. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Anyways, I think like you bring people from like this town. Well, they all
Mhm.
think differently about certain things, but it's like
Yeah.
once like somebody from this town starts talking, like, oh yeah, everybody's gonna believe it. It's
Mhm.
like honestly, this school's worse than like this school is like small town drama,
Mm-hmm.
and
I mean,
it
because
is
we're
what
the
it is.
size of like a 5A of. What do you mean?
This
What's
school-
that look?
This school is smaller than my 4A.
What? Oh, yeah,
My
yeah.
graduating class was like 300 something people.
I had 92.
Yeah.
Or I had
and
96.
I think like the graduating class this year is like 170.
This-
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 96 in my class. Or not, sorry. 96 in my high school class.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had 350 people total in my entire high school.
Yeah. My school had like a lot more than that.
1,000?
I don't know how many. Yeah, you can do the math on that, but
Mhm. I would imagine if
yeah.
you had 300, that's at least 300 per grade. That's at minimum 1,200.
yeah, there's a lot of kids, but
But like
Yeah.
in Oklahoma, this would be like a big 5A is what this school would be if it was a high school.
well, being from Texas, it's.
Oh yeah, everything's bigger in Texas, including your egos.
Oh,
No.
I have a big ego, and I do not
Mhm.
care. I don't care what anybody
Mhm.
thinks of me. Storms, you know that
Mhm.
better than everybody.
I know.
Yeah.
I've seen the way you carry yourself,
I mean, I
which is
think-
very impressive, by the way. Don't get me wrong. Nothing can get Mel down.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think, especially a school here,
Mm-hmm.
everybody tries to be in your business, and everybody just wants
Everybody
to know
just
everything
loves
about
drama.
everything. So in my head, like if I let myself slip or I'm having a bad day,
Mhm.
okay, person XYZ doesn't need to see that, because then they're gonna be like, oh, Melissa's having a bad day because of this.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and it's crazy what people can and will find out if they put some effort into it.
Yeah.
Especially at this college with how many people know. Because I always have people asking me, like, oh, hey, what do you know about this? I'm like, how would I know? They're like, well, you know everybody. I'm like, I don't know everybody. But, like.
I'm big on, like, I know of people. I don't know people.
Yes.
But it's also, like, I don't want people in my business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have business to be spread because, like I said, stay to myself. I get out of here in a year. So I don't want to be associated with anybody except, like, mainly, like, female friends because I feel like if I'm friends with a guy, it's just so wishy-washy here. But just stay to myself and live my life. Out of here in a year and a half, so.
Yep. That's weird. I'm out of here in
a month.
2 months. April, May.
Like 1 week of May. It's March 31st, so, like.
This is feeling weird, Mel. I can't believe I'm not going to be here.
Hey, and you know what I'm going to say? Good riddance. Not to you.
Yeah. Dang.
When I'm out of here, deuces. I'm going back to Texas. I miss Texas so much. I hate the cold. I
like
hate
the cold.
Like today, the weather was so good.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. Today was effing cold. But tomorrow it's gonna be thunderstorming. Hello.
Yeah, we got a ball game tomorrow, so.
It'll probably get canceled.
No, we moved it up to 4 o'clock so we could play it. It's at Central.
Ew. Ew. That's gross.
Mm-hmm. JV baseball. Gotta love it.
JV Warriors.
Mm-hmm. JV Demons. Who knows? This is actually kind of an important game because in order for us to get into the conference tourney for JV baseball, we got to win. Which this year we've won more than my other previous 3 years, almost combined. But we've won a crap ton more games. The problem is we've split because we play doubleheaders.
Yeah.
And when you say you split, and I've had to explain this to a couple of people. When you split, some people it's weird what some people just don't understand. I'm like, oh yeah, we split the doubleheader, and they're like, what's a doubleheader? I'm like, oh my gosh.
I grew up in a sports family, and I think it irks a lot of people.
Yeah.
For one, I know a lot more than I lead on because I'm very much you've seen me, I kind of just sit back and observe, and I'll input my opinion, but I like to see what other people think, and like when I insert my opinion, people are like, what? Especially about sports like football. I grew up in a big football family. Every Sunday, we'd have people over, had family over, watch football.
Cowboys?
Fuck no.
Texans?
Fuck no. So my family grew up in Colorado. My mom's from Colorado. So they're big Denver fans. So like growing up, it was like the Manning, Keep Talib, all those people. So it was really good.
She knows who Keep Talib is, fellas. Where'd he go to college?
We're not starting that because I cannot tell you. But kind of like that era, then like my sister, Patriots. I have family.
Quite a segue.
Well, I have family from up there as well. So she's kind of split, but the whole like Julian Edelman, Gronk, Brady, like that trifecta era. So
nice.
It was cool growing up. Definitely a sports family, but I love it. I love knowing more than people think I know. I love being the smartest person in the room, and that's so bad, but like I love it, especially being a female.
I like learning from people. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes it's really funny, but dumb people piss me off. What people?
One time you told me, you said, there's 2 things that really just piss me off in the world. And it's fat people and stupid people. And I have it in my Snapchat memories. Yeah. And I'm going to have to, like, get bored one day and, like, search it up. But it was, like, the funniest thing ever. Because I just, like, my thing is, like, no common sense. Like, when...
That's what I'm talking about when, like, people can't figure stuff out. Like, it's like the shape game, you know, when you're a kid. You get the shape, you got to put it in the...
Yeah.
It's like trying to put with the... It's what the thing that coaches love to say, which is weird. But it's like you're trying to put a round peg in a square hole. I'm like, it's not going to work.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'm a little ditzy sometimes. And I think you've kind of caught some of those moments.
Yeah, you've had your blonde moments.
Yeah. But, like, they're few and far between most of the time.
When people can't see something and, like, figure it out, it just makes me so mad. Or when people state the obvious. Like, I hated it in high school baseball and travel ball when a guy would come back to the dog. He's like, crap. He's like, I shouldn't have swung at that. I'm like, well, yeah, no, duh. Like,
yeah.
It's like when you shoot a shot in basketball and you're like, your coach is like, you ever shot that shot? Have you ever practiced that shot? Yeah. Is that something you work on? No.
Like, that was a bad shot. I'd be like, well, I know it's a bad shot, but, like, you're not thinking every time you shoot the ball in basketball, is it a good shot? No, I'm like right there. I have the ball. I'm going to shoot it.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun.
got a little rant there, but I was going back to what we were talking about after college. You said you're going back to Texas. I don't know where I'm going to go. I've looked at jobs as far east as West Virginia and Pennsylvania.
I had
you had the
map of where those are.
Yes. So, you know where, east.
Yeah. I don't want to go I think Kansas, like the horizontal line is as far north as I'll go.
Latitude. Sorry.
Sorts.
Yes, you're not a geography person, but yeah.
I can tell you where Corpus Christi, Texas is, and Waco, Texas is.
Great.
Couldn't tell you where McPherson, Kansas is.
Take I-35 and just go all the way up.
Anyways, I get the important things.
Yes.
Home and OG home.
Yes.
But yeah, back to Texas, 100%. I love it. I grew up there. I don't like the cold. I hate the cold. I love the beach.
That was
love the people.
That was a question I had on
what's
here.
up?
It was ocean or lake.
Ooh, okay, that's hard.
Especially, I was gonna ask you that because I'm like, you grew up on the Gulf, so like.
Yeah, so the Gulf, it's like, everybody's like, oh, you have the beach, you have the ocean. It's the Gulf. I don't consider it the ocean, but like I guess it is. I love it, but I also love the lake. Just like in the summers, we'll go to the lake and just have a day out there, like even like the river, and have like a weekend up there. And I think the lake river vibes are completely different than like beach vibes.
I know. I get what you're saying.
I think I'll go lake.
I know.
River.
I'm going 100% because I like
you can,
I like
get on the
waterboarding
boat
and
like,
inner tubing.
Yeah.
That's what I love doing. And like it's a lot more contained with like the ocean and the Gulf. It's like there's nothing stopping you.
But that's what I like about that, because you can just like go and you're just out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I also just don't like the water. You don't know what's in
the
water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you love having the freedom to go do something, but it's also a catch-22 because that means
a port in Corpus.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, what if something from the port gets in the water? Like,
it's all this stuff. Like what Charles Barkley said, that dirty water down in Galveston.
Yeah. Oh, don't go to Galveston Beach. I've never been there. I refuse to go there.
Wasn't it hit by a hurricane like 20 years ago?
I mean, like, yeah, but so was Corpus. Like Hurricane Katrina.
No, not Katrina.
Like Hurricane Harvey.
No, Harvey was Houston, wasn't it?
So Harvey actually, Houston got the flooding. Corpus got all the wind damage from that. Mm-hmm. They like, entire towns were closed. But yeah, I don't freaking know. Galveston's gross. I hate Galveston. It's so gross. But I've never been to the beach there. I don't want to go to the beach there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, apparently. Oh, this is way back when, but apparently in 1900, Galveston was hit by a hurricane that completely almost wiped it off the map.
It should have.
It is the nation's deadliest natural disaster.
Oh shit! Now I feel bad.
Death toll will never be known precisely. Claimed upwards of 8,000 lives. Wow.
Well, now I feel bad for talking shit. But
yeah.
When did it hit?
September 8th, 1900.
Okay, they've had 126 years to rebuild.
Look at you doing math,
right?
Look at you. But see, math. That was a hot take I had. Math is cool whenever it's basic, like adding up stuff or like just dividing to get like averages for baseball stuff. It's cool, but
no,
like when you're doing math where it's like, all right, x plus 3 with the power with.
Like to the power of 2.
It's the power of 2, but then it's in a fraction. So then like you have to do the stuff on the bottom, get to the top. You know, that's one thing I remember from math class is whatever you do to the bottom, you got to do to the top.
Yeah. No, I love math. I'm a big numbers person.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. In high school, I was like the stat-ish person for our baseball team.
Oh, wow.
And I loved it because I was like, you're smarter than a bunch of dudes that think they know everything, because baseball players have big egos.
Some of them do, yeah.
A lot of baseball players have big egos, and like my high school is like pretty good at baseball. So
it gets worse the better your team's at.
Yeah, like last year, year before last, they like won state and all that.
Very
so
nice.
they're pretty solid.
Do they play at Whataburger Field?
They do.
Oh, that's cool. I love Whataburger, by the way. It's my number one fast food choice. I love it.
When I'm
What are you more?
Home?
Chick-fil-A?
Oh, I fucking love Chick-fil-A. But when I'm home, I eat Whataburger. But when I'm here, I'm like, okay, I miss it, and I'll get it when I go home, but I can't eat it. Like, I grew up on it. And I think it's like, okay, fun fact, I don't like milk. I can't stand milk. I hate milk.
Are you lactose?
No.
Oh. See,
I
don't mind milk. I can't drink it straight. My dad and my sister can drink it straight, like just have a glass of it. And I'm like, which is healthy. You know, they always say it when you're lifting and you need protein and stuff. But, like, I cannot drink milk straight up. It's got to have something in it, which is usually just cereal, so it just takes the flavor of the cereal. Or chocolate milk, or this really nice snack my mom taught me how to make it. So
I just eat my cereal dry. I don't do any milk, but I think it's like grew up on it. Every day it was a glass of milk and like a bowl of like Fruit Loops. So I don't eat Fruit Loops now. I don't drink milk now. And I think it's just because I got so tired of it. And I think that's how I am about Whataburger. When I go home, of course I'll get it. Like, I'm back in Texas. I'm back home.
See, I'm the same way about green beans and corn. I
love green beans.
I cannot eat green beans or corn. It's just nasty.
Okay, I make like canned green beans, obviously, duh, that's gross.
Yeah.
But like fresh, and you put like bacon in them with like onion. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so delicious.
So you just got your nails done?
I did. I think I have to take them off for Florida because for cheer we have to have red, black, white. Sco dogs. But yeah, I usually get white, just like straight white. But
isn't there like a stereotype about the white nails?
Yeah, probably.
I wanted to ask somebody who get their nails done what it is, because I always see it. It's like, oh, the white nails.
Yeah, I think it like means you're like a whore or something, or like a hoe or something. I don't freaking know, but Melissa is not. Melissa stays her ass inside and is a respectful.
She's just a.
I'm just.
I was gonna sound weird, but I was gonna be like, she's a bear. She just hibernates.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Every time you snap me, it's always bedroom, bed.
Yeah.
Just napping. She nap a lot. I used to never nap until I got to college.
If I could nap more, okay, Storts, my day.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up at 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Practice,
blame you for napping. I'm not coming
work,
at you for that.
And then usually I like tutor or like have a crap ton of homework.
Mm-hmm.
So when I can get in bed, it's just like
relaxing.
And I'm like not getting up after I get in bed. I'll go home from work sometimes. I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap real quick, and then I'll get up and be productive.
Mm-hmm.
I never get up and be productive. There was like one time I just had laundry. It was all clean. I just didn't have like the willpower to like put it away.
It's just in your hamper, and you're just like, all right, I'm taking this. This. Just pick
literally.
through it.
I'm like, these sweatpants look good. I'll wear these today.
I've done the same thing with my laundry. I've just been so, especially when it gets around baseball time. Me announcing, and then having baseball on the top of that, I'll just have it in my hamper, and I'll just pick something out of there. I'm like, it's just go time. Gotta go.
As long as it's clean. There's like some people that like rewear like dirty. I can't do that. I'm like big on hygiene. If you smell.
That's the big thing I didn't realize about college in my first couple years is like some people do not have hygiene, and I'm like, how? Yeah. You stink like a damn pigsty.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
It's just,
I think being an athlete too, like you play an outside sport, so you probably like understand it a little bit more. But basketball, even cheer, we're all up on each other constantly. We're sweating, and it's just like sometimes, especially like basketball, you go against other teams, people you don't know, and it's like a defense mechanism, to be honest. And it's like gross, but you also make people like they weren't taught these things, or like what?
Yeah, like
so you like almost feel bad for them, but at the same breath, we're college, you should know this by now.
Yeah.
Maybe I mean
all the narps are like, oh, just blow it up. They're like the one I remember seeing on TikTok was, oh, coach says we have voluntary practice or open gym or something on Saturday, and one of the narp because it's a skit, they were like, oh, so you got free, you don't have to go, and everybody's like,
ooh, no, voluntary. It's never voluntary. If you don't show up,
voluntold.
You're a freaking weenie.
Yeah, I remember in high school, I think it was a band kid or whatever it was coming up on my senior day for baseball, and I was a little emotional with my friends because we were looking at old memories in the yearbook that was coming out and stuff. We weren't crying in the thing, but we were having one of those like remember when conversations, and talking about how we're gonna be crying on senior day, and they're like, why are you gonna be crying? I'm like, because it's the last time I'll ever play baseball for my high school. They're like, yeah. I'm like,
yeah, I think sports just like bring a feeling of like togetherness, like it gives you a sense of purpose, honestly.
That's what I want to go over with like my documentary that I mentioned earlier, like what does sports do to us?
For me, like I know personally, like it's always, I come from a weird family home. It's like just my mom, but it wasn't both parents until like 8th grade. So for me, sports is really just like my escape from like, oh, I'm having a bad day, but I have practice later, and it's always just been like a constant when like things at home or like things at school weren't very like consistent, I guess. They're very just like, what's the word? Unpredictable.
Yes.
So it's always like you have something that's like
routine.
It's going to be there. Yeah. So
I think that's going to be the difficult part for me whenever I get out is not having 8 p.m. weights, not having practice, or especially with like I see it in TikTok skits about guys being late for work, and they're like, I'm sorry, I'm late. It's like what do I got to do to make up? And they're like you're just 2 minutes late, man. Like there's no punishment.
Yeah.
Like you don't got to do push-ups or something.
Yeah. Right now I'm like, like after I retired from basketball, I went like that 2-week stint where I wasn't doing.
I was about to say, how long was it between you basketball to cheer?
2 weeks, if that, to be honest. Maybe like a week and a half. But I was just so bored. I was like, I don't have practice. Like, what do
Yeah.
I do? And I was still going to basketball practice. The coaches were
Mhm.
amazing with, like, the decision I made and, like, prioritizing my health and
Yeah.
all of that because, my extensive history of
Mhm.
injuries. But
Yeah.
they were great with that, and I was still going to practice. But it was just, like, I was just sitting there and, like, helping here and there, and I didn't have, like, I was like, but, like, I want, like, a role where I feel important.
Mhm. Coach Mel.
Yeah, Coach Mel.
Get
That
Mel.
would be an interesting one. But, yeah, I went,
Get
like,
the suit on.
week and a half, and it was, like,
Clipboard. You're like,
yeah.
Why are we doing?
Right, throw it on the ground, break it. But, yeah, Tony was like, hey, if you're willing, we need somebody tall and come try it out
Tall and
and
strong.
see what you think. Yeah, I can throw and catch. And I went one morning. Nobody knew about it. It
Mhm.
was like Melissa's secret side quest, and nobody knew
Yeah.
about it except like the girls and like a few other people. And
See, that's surprising. With like, even though it's, I don't want to call it like a minor secret, but like, it's a secret. Usually, when people tell people, hey, don't tell people this. It spreads like wildfire. Like
Yeah.
that was something that like legit shocked a whole bunch of people.
nobody knew, and I think when I posted on Instagram, I had so many people being like, "What?" Like,
It's
I
like
had people texting me
Side
like,
quest.
"What are you doing?" Even like my high school basketball coach, my select basketball coach, they were like, "Melissa, like you're a basketball player," and I was like, "Eh."
Not
But,
anymore.
Yeah, when I like went into like try out, I guess, and I had
Mhm.
talked to Tony about this after. He was like, "Honestly, I was fully prepared. I love you, Mel, but this isn't gonna work." And I was fully prepared for that because I ain't never touched a pair of pom poms in my life. I'm
Mhm.
definitely, if you know me, that's not my style, not my
Mhm.
personality to be a cheerleader. But
Mhm.
I went in, I figured it out, I learned things, and 5
Mhm.
months later, here we are. We go to Florida next month,
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
next,
you get a free
next
trip
week.
to Florida out of it.
Next week,
We're in Florida.
Daytona Beach.
Ah, lucky.
Oh, if
Like,
I
but-
think I'm sunburned, I'm already peeling right now from this past weekend.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing you at the baseball game, and I was like, oh, yeah, Mel's there. Then I like looked over and saw you had taken your jacket off. I was like, oh, she's about to get burned. And then, hey, have you seen my sunburns?
No, I don't think so.
You haven't? I thought I talked to
Oh,
you.
you
about-
did, because you were like, "Look, Mel, bow," and I was like,
Yeah.
but my thing is
Cherry
like,
red.
my face is like cool, except I have like the line from like my sunglasses.
Yeah, I get.
And then like,
There's a term for that I can't use on air, but
the
yeah.
right side of like both my legs
yeah.
is burnt, but the
Oh.
left side isn't, just because where the sun hits.
Yeah.
So that's a little inconvenient, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll even it out on the beach
Yeah.
next weekend. It's
Yeah,
gonna be fine.
I got a bad tan line with my hat
See, that's why
because I wore the backwards cap in it because I wanted to protect my neck, so it didn't
you
get
need
burned.
like a bucket hat.
Yeah. RJ has one of those.
Yeah, I was say get one from RJ.
Yeah. I call it his crown because I've seen him wear it so much because he always wears it when he works. So
You have to if you're outside that much. Like the
Mhm.
sun's beaming.
yeah, I like how he takes care of the entire campus.
What a king.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's working the WBIT down in Wichita right now.
I don't even know what that is.
Have you ever heard of the NIT?
Nope.
Okay. It's basically like the tournament, the best tournament for the teams that didn't make March Madness.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it's called the Women's Basketball Invitational Tournament, and it's being held in
Oh.
Wichita, and he's down working it. So,
That's cool.
or was working it this Saturday at least. So,
That's cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Kansas, of course, Kansas and their basketball.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I just followed the money for my scholarship.
That was a little bit of it for me too. I didn't get. I mean, I was decent in high school, but my high school was not known for being a big baseball high school. Like when I signed here, I was the first guy in 4 years to sign for baseball. So.
Yeah. I was like the first women's basketball player from my high school to sign in like double digits of years.
Oh
Like,
wow, that's insane.
It was a while, but I didn't want to play basketball in high school,
Mhm.
and my mom was like, "Come on, dog, it's gonna help pay for your college." So
Mhm.
I was like, "All right."
Yeah, I got recruited by a couple colleges. One college actually shut down, which I thought was hilarious. It
Oh,
was
good heavens.
Yeah, it was Iowa Wesleyan.
Well,
I was getting recruited by them, and then after my freshman year, like that summer between freshman and sophomore year, I was like, saw a thing. I was like, Iowa Wesleyan shuts down. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't go there anyway. And then there was a JUCO in Minnesota, and then Bethany College, and then Mac. I took my visits to Mac and Bethany in back-to-back days.
Bethany.
Mhm.
Ghetto. But
Oh, really? It's Lindsberg.
Oh, have you seen their facilities?
Yeah, I took a tour.
Yeah, that's bad. But I have like beef with Bethany because that's where I hurt.
Your right shoulder?
Yeah, my right. I had to think of which one I did first. That's where I hurt my right shoulder. And
Was it your labrum?
So my right shoulder was my labrum, rotator cuff, and bicep tendon.
All at once?
All at once.
What did you get, like, handcuffed and
So, like...
wretched?
So post up, like, your arms are up.
Yeah.
This girl, like, she interlocked with me.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically just pulled my shoulder out of place.
Ooh.
And I've sat on a basketball court with my kneecap on the side of my leg. But that was, like, a different kind of pain. And it's a pain where, like, nobody can see it.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel everything just, like, rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. It's a rough one.
But hey, you've persevered and now you're here.
Now I'm a cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, though. I wouldn't change it for the world. I love the people at the school, but it's cool. It's different.
Been to Phil many times.
Phil's my bestie. Phil has told me that I need to hang him up completely since I got here, to be honest. But
you know, Phil has been here for like almost 20 years.
he's seen a lot.
Yeah. He's one of the few people at the baseball games who can say he's been here since the beginning of the baseball program.
Shit.
And been here since we got Bulldog Park. Because we didn't get Bulldog Park until 2018.
Hello.
Yeah, the baseball program and softball program have only been around since 2011.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, did the baby need a nap?
I need a nap.
Oh, yeah, we were
I'm
talking about
shit
that earlier.
tonight.
Nah, White Monster.
No, I didn't have an energy drink today. All I've had was water and a hot chocolate.
What about food?
Oh, well, I had, like,
Okay.
some pasta.
I-
Oh, no, I ate a lot today. I had a muffin, and then I had lunch. I had a Pop-Tart. I mean, I had a little bowl of pasta with a breadstick. And then I had a Pop-Tart. And then at, like, the senior event tonight that I was working at, I had
Yeah,
some
I saw you
food.
were in the theater. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where my performance for the stage class is.
You didn't go to the senior event, though.
No, because I was at practice and then I was at dinner.
They had food there. It was yummy. They had sliders. I mean, they had, like, bacon wrapped chicken wrapped in
I don't
bacon
know.
things.
I like the meat nachos better that Benny was serving. They were fire.
Benny gave me a little Oreo bar today. It, like,
Aw,
made my
that's
day.
cool.
It was so good. I ate in, like, 3 bites.
But they aren't very big, so like.
Down the hatch. It
Yeah.
was so good.
But yeah, it's something I always see on TikTok. It's like, oh, I have a headache. Why does my stomach hurt? And it's like, have you eaten? Have you drank your water? And it's like boyfriends talking. They're
Yeah.
Like, have you eaten? You drank water? And it's like, here. It's like,
Well-
no, I've just drank like Starbucks. My like 2 Starbucks cups in the morning. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
exactly why.
Taylor and I are on, like, this health kick kind of thing right now, and we're really working out intentionally. And, like, one of our big things is, like, eating more protein and, like, keeping track of, like, how much water we drink.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I could go a day and, like, drink 1 Stanley, but I'm on my 3rd one today. So it's like, and they're 44 ounces. So
Yeah.
I pee a lot,
Hey,
but
roof.
it's so good. It's so good. I treat myself with, like, a Powerade or, like, an ocean water with sweet cream once a week. But
Except from Sonic.
yeah, so good. Ocean water with sweet cream, you need to try it. It's so good. So good.
My poison of choice when it comes to soda is Dr. Pepper Cherry. I love Dr. Pepper
I
Cherry.
hate Dr. Pepper. I hate Coke. I don't like dark sodas.
This is my
except for
second
root
guest
beer.
in a row that it says they don't like Dr. Pepper. Like, what is going on? You're from Texas. It was made in Waco. Like,
My
come
mom
on.
just moved, right, to Waco,
Yeah.
and, like, the Dr. Pepper Museum is, like, 3 blocks from my house because she's in downtown Waco. Yeah, and I was like,
love Dr.
she was, like,
Pepper.
telling me about it. She's like, oh, my gosh. And I was like, Mom, I love you, but this would be so cool if I actually like Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you could take my brothers. My brothers love it.
Mm-hmm.
You could take them all you want.
Yeah,
but
you
I will
said
stay my ass at home.
you said your favorite dark colored soda is root beer.
Yeah, so, like, really, like,
Which
only
one? This is gonna start a big
sucker
debate.
for A&W.
A&W.
Barks is cool. Barks is
Nice.
alright,
I used to
but
like Barks better than A&W. but
A&W is just,
And
like,
then-
that creamy flavor. It's so good.
We have Mug here in the calf.
Mug is good.
Mug ain't bad. I just remember all the root beer floats I had growing up.
It's like a childhood staple.
Mm-hmm. I get it at Long John Silver's.
Okay, we're back in business.
Yep. Do you ever? Yeah, I would always get a root beer float at the A&W / Long John Silver's.
Yeah.
That would be because they'd have like the combo restaurant, and
Yeah.
I remember getting it there growing up and to get to ring the bell.
There is
That's
one of those
awesome.
in Corpus. Yeah.
Which I always thought that was so funny how they had combination stores like the
Like the KFC, Long John Silver's.
KFC. I never saw the KFC Long John Silver's. I saw the KFC Taco Bell combo.
Oh, I'd never heard of that.
Really? That's the one I saw growing up was KFC, or when it was KFC Taco Bell, and then Long John Silver's was always combined with A&W.
Sorry, I just got an email. Like,
You're
why
good.
are you emailing me at 8 p.m.? Sorry. I keep up my butt.
You're good.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, combo restaurants are weird to me, but we'd have, like, KFC, Long John Silver's at home, and but I don't like fried chicken.
What?
Yeah, I hate fried chicken.
I'm trying to remember. The only
I'll
place.
eat, I'll throw down some chicken strips.
Yeah.
So like my family would go get like a bucket chicken and they give me chicken strips. Because like I always get what I want.
It's not too bad.
But
no, look at you.
People don't believe me, but I really do. But I also just sound like a brat when I say that. But like I work for everything I have. So
Yeah.
it all pays off.
Who are we to tell you are wrong?
Nobody. Melissa is always right in every circumstance.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. It's like
I'll argue that the freaking sky is purple.
should have been a lawyer instead.
I should have been. I can also talk my way out of anything. It's so bad.
I am terrible at it.
It's so bad, but I can.
Like, I can spit off facts. My friends always tell me, it's like, how do you remember this stuff? I'm like, I don't know, I just do, but I cannot formulate it into a sentence. Like, I was in a philosophy of law class here with Kurt McGregor, and the whole thing we were graded on is you got a role in a mock trial. And you had to play your role. And playing the prosecutor versus playing the defendant, or the defense attorney, I could not argue. I can't argue with my friends. Like, and my friends were in the class. I can't argue with them because I take them at too straight value. I take people as way too straight facts. I think everybody always tells me the truth. It's horrible. That's
good. I think we balance each other out, stories. I'm very much if I believe something, I stand firm in what I believe and what I think. And especially if I for real know I'm right, oh gosh, you better watch out. But I think sometimes I could probably be a little nicer.
Much.
I could be a little nicer in my delivery. I'm just very blunt. And I don't think the world is always ready for Melissa's bluntness, but
I'm telling you, you'd be great in politics.
Phenomenal. I think you'd either love me or you'd hate me, and there'd be no in between. But that's politics, I guess.
Yeah. With that, it makes me trusting people a whole lot harder too.
Yeah.
Just the world. I do not trust a lot of people. I trust people as far as I can throw them.
There's some pretty hard to throw people out there.
And it's like, I remember seeing in like a bunch of like podcasts and stuff when I was getting inspiration to make this. They're like, would you trust your friend or something to do this? And it was just questions I was trying to find, not podcast specific. But like, would you trust someone to do this or that? And I'm like, I don't really trust anybody to do anything. There's a handful of people that I trust, and it's just.
Am I on that list?
Yeah. I would say I trust you.
Dab.
With certain things. Yes, and like
That's fair. That's fair.
I trust certain people with certain things.
That's
I'm not
fair.
gonna come to one person for everything because I know not everybody knows everything. So.
Yeah. No, Storts, I think Storts, you know a lot about my life that like a lot of people don't know. It's really like my social life. You know, I think like there's nothing like bad. I'm just like, Storts, like what is life? Because like
it's crazy.
My life is insane.
Yeah, your alternate account on Instagram has gotten a lot funnier now that I know the backstory to some things. It's gotten a whole lot funnier.
Yeah. So context. I have like my private Instagram account, as one does, and it's like an unfiltered version of my life. And a lot of times before I post that, I'll like post something. I'll tell Storts like the story behind it, and there'll be a snap that goes with it, and I'll post it, and it just makes it so much better when you're in the loop. But I can't really put people in the loop.
Yeah.
So I just like to leave people guessing. Like there was a song I posted on my note the other day. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody knows like the ins and outs in that, and it's great because in my head it's like hilarious.
It's an inside joke.
It is.
It's
It is. That's all my Instagram is inside jokes, but it's great. I love it. A little double life.
Yeah. I never had much stuff going on for me to have a private Instagram. I didn't really get out much.
Well, half of my private Instagram is just like dumps.
Yeah.
Just like crap. But like, I think my life is so funny. Even like the not funny stuff, I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. And I just think the world should know. I mean, like, how many people follow it? Let's see. I'm very selective because sometimes people request it, and I'm like, who are you? Or like, why are you requesting this? I don't even like you.
And it's really, you can tell like who I don't know, as a person who's like, if you request to join like a private Insta, you can really tell who's your friends and who's your not friends, because there's a couple of people that I've requested to be on there, you know, I followed it and whatever, and I'll see it's rejected, and I'm like, okay, like,
well, everybody has like a different version of like a spam. I have 165 followers, but like I'm looking at this post, and it's literally just like there's a picture of the cow on there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a picture of Garth. We love Garth. Yeah. It's just ins and outs of my life, and it's so great. I think
I remember when Garth escaped.
Garth escaped.
When he was with Chuck, when he lived at Metzler. It was like the RD there or something.
Garth escaped last semester.
Yeah.
He was found, though.
Yeah.
I saw him chilling on stairs, and I was like, hey, found your cat. You can come get him. But
I lived in Metzler my sophomore year when Chuck was the RD there. And he, one night, we got a message in the, what's that message app that they use? GroupMe, yes. We get a message in the GroupMe. It was like, hey, has anybody seen a cat? And we're like, we didn't know we were allowed to have animals in here, bro. And he was like, yeah, it's my cat. You can lower that if you want.
It's okay. I'm just like getting comfortable. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a spot. Is this good, or should I lower it?
You can lower it if you want. Just twist the knob. You might be tightening it. Yeah, towards you is loosen.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. This eats. Is this good?
Yeah, just tighten it back. There you go.
I'm so good.
Look at you.
Oh yeah, this is comfortable.
Yeah.
This is great. This is.
Yeah. Do you know how to change a tire too?
I actually do.
Yeah.
I know how to change.
The amount of people I was surprised that don't know how to change a tire.
I know how to change oil in a car too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know a lot more than I lead on.
I'm not saying you didn't. I mean, I figured you would, knowing you. So like, but like the amount of people who are like, oh, my tire blew up on the side of the road, so I called like AAA and stuff. I'm like, why'd you not change it? Like, I don't know how to change it. I'm like, you take the tire iron and you unscrew the lug nuts, or first you jack it up.
Yeah, I was like, well, storage, your car's gonna like.
My dad worked at Michelin for like 30 years. So if anybody knows tires, it's me.
Yeah.
So.
There you go. You're set.
Mm-hmm. I need to get them rebalanced and realigned.
Or like the people that don't know, you have to like rotate your tires.
Mm-hmm. I know how to do that, but it's just.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And with the place where my dad got the new set of tires back when the truck was his, you get free tire rotations. So
that's good.
You just go there and have them rotated. But yeah, I know how to change my own oil too.
So basically, I'm a man because I know how to do those things.
Whoa.
No, you know how to do those things, but so do I. So basically, I'm a man.
Yes. Which is.
I'm really not. Don't fret. That would be weird. It's not weird, but like for me, it'd be weird.
That was a question. I was asking some of my friends, I was like, what question should I have on my podcast? And, I told them what it's about. They're like, you should ask, the people you have on, if you were the opposite gender, what would you do for a day? And I was like,
okay,
I don't know.
No, I know what I would do. The first thing I would do was go pee because let me tell you, I had people at my apartment last night. We were all hanging out and there was like males there. Mm-hmm. And like I go, after they leave, I go in my bathroom and there's like pee on the floor. So I'm like, oh, crap. So I go to clean it up, and I'm like, if it's on the floor, it's on the seat. I lift up the lid, lift up the seat, and there's just, like, pee. And I was like, it really cannot be that hard to aim.
Oh, my gosh.
It cannot be that hard to aim. Like, dog, just, like, the bowl is wide enough. Just, like, get it in there. I think that'd be, like, the one thing I would want to do if I was a man. Mm-hmm. Just to, like, see. Especially, like, growing up with brothers. Mm-hmm. I would never clean, like, the bathroom toilet because I was like, hello. But... yeah, that's like the one thing I would do if I was a man. Is go pee.
Wow.
It's probably not the answer you were expecting.
Yeah, it's not the answer I was expecting, no. But, hey, to each their own,
Yeah, those people left last night. Love the gang, love my friends. But I was like, hello? Aim? And I know who it was, too, but I can't call them out. So.
Nah, that's what this was for.
We have two culprits. I haven't like narrowed down or if it was like a tag team kind of thing. It was like both of them, but
here I know have you ever gotten ejected from a game that you've played in? It's on my bucket list to get ejected from a baseball game. I only got like 4 left to do it.
I haven't. I've only gotten.
You gotten teed up before?
Yeah, like 3 in my career.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm a very just like nonchalant kind of player.
Yeah,
I just go out there and.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that like. Another thing that we mentioned earlier, being tall isn't all it's cracked up to be, but just being taller than everybody, sometimes you don't know your own strength. Yeah. And so, like, you showed me that video of that one girl from last year that you threw, like, across half court.
Yeah, that.
And you were telling me about it. Like, I didn't even know I threw that far. I'm like, yeah.
She flopped. That girl flopped like a mother freaker, but.
You can guess.
Yeah. I just got a foul for that. It wasn't an attack. It should have been an attack because she went flying, but.
Or it could have been a flagrant, like, at that point.
Yeah, so. It was bad because she went flying. Yeah, no, my attack. I got in 2. I don't even remember. But the one I, like, vividly remember is, like, we were at Heston. And it was a close game, like, blah, 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 all the things. and I had the ball. I got the rebound, and this girl was just like hooked on me, and I was just like making like eye contact with the ref the whole time, just waiting for him to call the foul, and he wouldn't effing call it. Like I got from like the lane line to like the 10-foot line with this girl just like, and I was like, that's a fucking foul, and he was like, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, you dropped the F word, and that's.
I did. He was like, we're like this close to each other too. Like I was yelled at him, and I don't feel bad. I don't care. Like call the foul. But yeah, it was a time. I mean, you can't really get text and cheer. Cheer's very like,
that'd be funny.
It's very different vibe. You go to like a competition, and everybody's like, oh, you look so pretty. You're like all this. Good luck. And it's like, I looked at Tony one day, and I was like,
I wonder how much of these girls are being fake.
They all seem so genuine though. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's such a different world than basketball, and I love it. The positivity.
Because like you're competing against each other, but it's like I don't want to say there's nothing on the line, but like I don't know how to describe it because everybody's so nice. Like I've heard about cheer competitions and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, everybody's so nice. So like I've never seen like hostility. You don't really form rivalries.
You don't, and it's cool. Like basketball, you kind of like go to a game and you're just kind of in your zone. You stay with your team and like go to the locker room. You change, put your headphones in, get in the zone, cheer.
You're brought up on different mentalities. You're like, we hate that team.
Yeah, you're like, we're gonna beat the crap out of them, and then cheer. It's like, good luck. Oh my gosh, and you're cheering people on when they're performing, like all this, and
everybody claps along and joins in.
Yeah.
And stuff.
So I think cheer has been good for me. That mentality kind of thing. It's just made me a little more optimistic and like, not everybody's your enemy kind of thing, but
not everybody's going to have to kill you.
It's not as competitive. No, I don't want to say that because cheer's freaking competitive.
I remember the stereotype I remember with cheer is like somehow you'd see people go to a cheer competition and somehow like everybody won, but then
there's so many divisions.
But then my friend Max, he showed me. He's like, look at this. He's like, look, Storts. I'm like, okay, and there's like. It seems like there's like 60 different divisions in which you can win, and it makes no sense. But hey,
I mean, next week we go to NCA Daytona, so
NCAA,
just National Cheer Association.
Okay.
Go to their like nationals, and we're in a division, and hopefully we'll.
Nice.
We've been working hard. We've faced a lot of adversity as a team. I mean, literally have a basketball walk-on on their team. Hello. So I'm excited to see what we'll do. So yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, I love it. It's so different. We gotta go to Florida, so I can't really.
Yeah, I know. Free trip to Florida. That's what I'm like.
Shout out all the girls that fundraised.
Also, I want to go to Daytona because of the Daytona 500. I was a big NASCAR guy growing up. I loved NASCAR. I went to Texas Motor Speedway all the time.
You just like watch car drive in a circle, like.
It is not just driving in a circle. Okay.
Sorry, driving in an oval.
Still. It's not just. It is not boring. It is awesome. There's strategy. You got to be strong as hell in order to steer a car going 200 miles an hour. I got to see Jeff Gordon and Brad Keselowski get in a fight after the race because Keselowski wrecked Gordon to get ahead.
I don't even know who those people are.
You don't have to, but like it gets intense and it's a lot more interesting than you think. And they turn right. They have like 7 road courses a year, so they turn right sometimes. It's just turning left is the most efficient. So
it just sounds like boring, I guess. Like I'd rather watch a football game, basketball game,
watch
people get freaking trucked and yeeted and crossed and like all this, and it's just so fun.
Mella's very violent, if you can't tell. She has violent tendencies.
I think baseball's boring too.
Okay, that one I can kind of see a little bit.
Because it's like, okay, you throw the ball and like swing and a miss, get a K. Now you have to wait like 20 effing years for the pitch to reset. And then for them to look back 5 million times if somebody's on base.
Well, yeah, because you got to keep the runner. You got to mix up the looks. It can't be the same thing the whole time.
Yeah, but it's just so boring.
No, it's not. I mean, yes and no. I mean, it used to be a lot more. I don't want to say a lot more boring, but like they've had the pace of play rules they've implemented.
I like that they added the pitch clock.
There's the pitch clock. Yes.
I like that because it's just not as like no, you're just waiting for something. We need a pitch clock at McPherson College.
We do have one. Every NAIA team uses
How long is it?
It's 20 seconds.
It needs to be like 15.
Well, it is in the MLB.
Well, that's what it needs to be at McPherson College.
No. There's a difference. In the MLB, when there's a runner on, you get 20. When there's no runners on, when you're out of the windup, you get 15.
See, that's what we need because this past weekend I was sitting there, I was like,
it's 20 seconds from. It's 20 seconds from the time you catch the ball as a pitcher when the catcher throws it back to you. It's 20 seconds from the time you catch the ball. And the people that keep it are the field umpires and the home plate umpire. They have a stopwatch that they use.
Well, NAI has interesting umpires and referees and all of the above. So
certainly.
Yeah.
Dude, it was funny yesterday in our JV baseball game against K-Dub. Dawson, the head coach, Coach Dawson, which usually for JV games, the assistant coach is the head coach, for those of you who don't know. But our head coach was low-key getting pissed at a JV game because of how bad the umpires were. It was low-key. There was a JV game last year when we went and played a JUCO. He almost got thrown out.
Coach Dawson is
out of a JV baseball
very
game.
Passionate man.
He is, and it's a great thing about him.
Very passionate. Roble is.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Roble.
He thinks I called him fat. So if you hear I called Roble fat, I did not call Roble fat. I asked if he had snacks, and he didn't, and I was sad because he's the one person I would think at a baseball game that would have snacks. Apparently that means I called him fat, and he got his feelings hurt.
Totally.
And I was like,
no. You straight up insulted him. You hurt his ego.
Basically. Well, baseball players have big egos. So no, I love all the coaching staffs here are amazing. I did a panel last week for assessment day.
Oh, nice.
And it was, we had to say some things we thought the college was doing well, and some things we thought they were doing well but could work on, and then some things they were just doing bad at. So, very blunt. I don't really care. I'm going to tell you straight up. Mm-hmm. I went in there and I was like, especially about academics. Yeah, on this panel. And the coaches, they were like, you did so good. Thank you. Even a volleyball coach.
Mm-hmm.
Corey.
Yeah,
I maybe said a few words to him in my life. I kind of just let him stay in his zone, but he was like, you did so good. Thank you. And it was like, I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, my ego just
oh, so it was like a
panel.
Oh, yeah, you said panel. I was thinking it was like an anonymous letter.
No, so it was
like
a panel of
students.
It's
like a board meeting, yeah.
And then there was just a bunch of faculty staff.
Mm-hmm.
And Carrie Dobbins led it. And one of the things I mentioned that was basically awful was I used baseball and volleyball as an example. I was baseball won't take certain professors in the spring because of their attendance policies, and volleyball won't take certain professors in the fall because of their attendance policies.
Yeah.
Carrie Dobbins was leading it. Mm-hmm. She is that professor that baseball players won't take in the spring because they're going to automatically fail.
I remember having her in my freshman year, and my friend Anthony had to. You good?
Yeah, I have my earrings and they hurt.
My friend Anthony had to drop her class because he was playing JV and varsity, so he was missing a lot of classes. Even though it was an excuse, he said, I don't know if this is 100% confirmed or so, but he was saying that he was going to fail because she wasn't giving him excuse days off. So
yeah, and that's how some professors do their stuff. So I kind of called him out for that, and I was like, we need to have clear across the board attendance policy, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. And I think that's something I know baseball coaches appreciate it because
they always get on baseball. Baseball's the one sport that they always get on.
Y'all do miss a lot.
It's mainly just Fridays though. It's Fridays and then the Tuesday midweek is what gets them.
Sometimes it's Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursdays depending on how long the trip is.
Yeah, Friday, Tuesday.
Because they'll play, and it's whenever they play the series. Sometimes we'll play a Friday, Saturday series this weekend against York, or then we'll do a Saturday, Sunday series like we did against Southwestern last weekend.
Yeah.
And so they'll leave Friday, so there's a Friday class. If it's Thursday, especially if it's a trip to Evangel, it's a 8-hour trip, I want to say, maybe 7.
Really? That was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but that one you have to leave early. You can't leave the same day. So
I literally was we don't make our own schedules, but somehow we're the ones that reap the consequences of it. And I was
yeah, and
everybody was and I was ugh.
I remember hearing that Coach Dawson, I think in his first year, which was my sophomore year, he was all he's professors. He's some professors will get on you about it. We've had professors ask us if why do you have to schedule so many games? I'm it's baseball, it's always, and that's another thing we were talking about earlier, how people just don't know stuff. I'm it's a common thing with baseball is you play series, you play 3 games against each other.
Yeah.
And so
so I made that a point last week, so hopefully we shall, you won't see any changes, but hopefully. And when professors have been teaching as long as they have been, it's hard to kind of change their minds on some things, but hopefully, especially for a sport like baseball, softball, work something out.
And it's weird how some colleges have shifted tones towards athletes, because used to athletes would get all the priority, and when it came to scheduling stuff, my cousin's JUCO that he's going to, he was told by the coaches that their classes all have to be done by 1 or maybe 12, and he was asking me if it was the same thing. I'm no, I have a class that ends at 3:20. He's when do you practice? I'm right after. Like I go like today, my class ended at 3:30 because he was explaining our final, so it required a lot more in-depth conversation about it, and so I still ended up getting to my practice because it was just BP today, it was just batting practice. So and I had a great. I was about to curse. My grandparents watched this, so got to keep it.
What a haste versus grandparents.
But I had a great round of BP today. Like I was hitting everything, and it was awesome.
Period. There you go.
It was great.
There you go.
It was on top of the world. Top. Something I wanted to ask you earlier, even though. Sorry.
What? Sorry.
Nothing. I heard you laughing, so I was like,
No, somebody made a reminder on their phone, like a reminder text, said like text me to do our test for our class, and it's the test I have to do tonight. So I just got the text saying.
Yeah. It's 8:30, so.
Do your test for Austin.
But one thing because I kind of wanted to get this back on more fun side. You said you're a big rom-com / Hallmark movie person. What's your favorite?
Yes. Okay.
Not Hallmark movie, but like rom-com, because there's so many Hallmark movies.
Or just like favorite movie to watch, or like rom-com.
Both. You can do both.
Oh,
keep this train rolling.
Okay.
I like to make a joke and say I got secondhand rom-com, like with secondhand smoking. I got secondhand rom-com because of my mom and my sister, because I can quote Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, that one's
with
so
Reese
good.
Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon was my childhood crush growing up. So
She a bad bee. Now that I know your grandparents watch this, I gotta like watch my language a little bit. So, but okay, this actually surprises people. But one thing I can like watch on repeat, and I know every single word to, is Hamilton. The
play,
the musical.
I've heard it's good.
It's like on my bucket list to go see it. And like last spring break, I was gonna go see it, like live. It was so cool
in New York.
But I had surgery. They were touring, but I had surgery, so I was like, I don't really want to like pull up crippled like in a sling.
Get the fancy dress and the sling.
Yeah, literally. But Hamilton, I'm a sucker for Hamilton. I know every freaking word to it. It's so good. I'll be in the car and I'll be driving and I'll listen to it. Like it's chef's kiss. But yeah, favorite rom-com. I don't know. Fuck, that's hard. I don't know, because like Sweet Home Alabama is so good, and I probably would have said that one, but you said it.
Lurlyn, you have a baby in a barn.
I also just like the basic ones, like The Notebook. That's not really like rom-com.
I've never seen The Notebook.
So good. Okay, overrated movie? Titanic.
I didn't like it either.
Titanic, so overrated. I don't give a crap if you were sinking and drowning, okay? I don't care.
I mean.
That's mean, but.
The effects were cool. I mean, it's whatever. I'm trying to think of what movie do I think is overrated? I don't know. Being a film guy, I mean, I'm in the media department. I'm a certified director. Yeah, I know.
Watch out, world.
Make some who knows? Maybe I'll cast Mel as a background actor in one of my castings. That'd be a crazy
background is crazy.
Okay.
Whoa. We gotta talk about this. Background is crazy.
Okay, well, like that's what a bunch of directors do with their friends. They'll put them as background actors because they'll have the main guy. Like if I had Brad Pitt or like you
could have Brad Pitt and Melissa
Jolie or Margot Robbie or.
No.
But they always cast their friends as like extras and like give them a line or two or something so they can get their SAG card.
Okay. Well, if you ever direct a movie,
yeah,
you have me on Snapchat.
It's on my bucket list that I wanna direct a movie.
I volunteer myself as long as my schedule allows because she's pretty packed.
If you aren't the main actor, you can just come in for like a day shoot, just do a daily, just get it done. Be sidelined. You want to act for 6 months straight, 12-hour days.
No, I don't have time for that.
Well, they would be taking up all your time, so.
No, I just would have such a busy life that I'm like, no movie. No.
What do you, no, you said overrated movie. What's like an overrated TV show? Do you watch a lot of TV?
Yeah, sort of, kind of ish.
Okay, maybe that wasn't a little worse. But
I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm very much like, if I have a show on, I'm doing something, I'll get distracted. Another favorite movie, actual movie, Hacksaw Ridge.
Wow, that's a pull. That's a nice pull. Andrew Garfield, nice.
Desmond, love that movie. Desmond Doss is that bitch.
Oh, a fun story about Desmond Doss. I'm a little bit of a history nerd, but Desmond Doss was in it was the group he went through basic with. It was called like the 33rd Infantry Division, I want to say.
Private idiot.
Private. Ugh. Crap. What was it? He was a part of. It's a
crickets. I don't have Wi-Fi here. What the freak?
What? It's called dorm Wi-Fi.
Brother.
Yeah. the 77th Infantry Division is what he was a part of. And it was a division made entirely up of people whose average age was 35. People, because it was, they started the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So the U.S. military was trying to do an experiment with them. Like, how old can you have a effective soldier in case they had to go to, like, total war and start drafting, like, 40-year-olds?
Yeah, imagine like a 40-year-old and more. I mean, people, I'm sure
there
have done
are.
it, but like.
But he was a part of the 77th Infantry Division, so they were known as the Old Bastards. And but he was a part of that. And one of this history guy that I watch on YouTube, he was originally griping about how old the other characters in the movie looked, and he's like, "Why do they look so old?" But they come to find out that the infantry division that Desmond Doss was a part of was that division.
It was like on purpose.
It makes sense now, and how he saved 72 people without a gun. It's just insane because he was a conscientious objector.
Yeah, ugh, I freaking love that movie. It's like not like my comfort movie, but like my comfort movie. Yeah.
Like my movie, I remember me and my sister watching so much growing up. I even have the soundtrack on my phone. Is Spirit?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You've never seen Spirit? Oh my gosh! It's got one of the greatest soundtracks about it too. That's a sucker I'm also for movies. It's soundtracks. If you have a good soundtrack, I might just watch. Not Spirit Airlines.
Stay off
this movie. Stallion of the Cimarron. Oh my gosh! You gotta watch it.
I honestly I couldn't even tell you what like The Little Mermaid is about. I just know it's about a freaking mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's all I know. A mermaid.
Did you watch a lot
there's
of?
There's a fork.
Yeah, she thinks she calls it a thingamabob, and she thinks it's a comb.
Yeah, that's all I know about.
I get secondhand Disney as well. My sister loves Disney. But yeah,
you're gonna have to do like how many times I'm listening.
Yeah, but yawn counter.
Yawns on here.
It's like ding, 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 ding. No, it's probably gonna take it out because I have the way my editing software works is I have it take out all the pauses, so it'll shorten everything, and so that way it keeps retention beats. You know what retention beats are, do you? Something I learned in film school.
That was a long one. I'm gonna have to go buy me like a 5-hour.
But retention beats is like how you can recapture the person's attention. So it's like why like on TikToks or something, it's always like fast paced. It's like crap. It's not like just like because you've watched film or something where it's just one static camera, one angle the whole time. It gets boring. But like having those cuts like on average is every 5 to 8 seconds.
Yeah.
So it recaptures your attention. So it's retention is what it's trying to keep.
Fancy.
Yeah. And another thing, I said I was a certified director. Director is actually what controls the movie. Whenever you see like someone's a producer, producer means you just gave the means or like the ability or area or money to for the money to be produced.
Oh.
Yeah, so like when someone says like an executive producer, it means like someone who like paid for the movie or like gave them the land or like just basically they allowed the movie to be produced.
Sorry, I had to get comfortable again.
You're fine. Mel's getting comfy.
Hell yeah.
I almost wore my PJs while this was on. I was like, nah, I should get up a little bit.
No, this is what I wore, like,
PJs is a little
class today, work today.
Yeah, I know. I saw you this morning, remember?
Oh, yeah. So I live a lot of lives today.
I know. I'm not blaming you.
I'm just a girl.
I know you're like, I'm just a girl.
Well, yesterday I looked at my calendar for, like, today, and I was like, holy shit. People are going to think I'm a freak for sitting like this with my socks. No. I wear blazers today.
Yeah.
So they're high, and I don't like, I don't know. You can't wear, like, low socks with high shoes. So.
Yeah. I mean, I figured that was logical, but yeah.
Now I'm in Crocs, because, like.
Yeah. Crocs are the way to go.
I went home, got my life together, and put Crocs on.
Do you wear socks with Crocs? I remember that being a big thing on TikTok. It was like, do you wear socks with Crocs?
So, yes, but if I'm at, like, the beach, the lake, taking out the trash, and I already don't have socks on, no.
The Crocs used to be my shower shoes back when I lived in the dorms. Used to be my shower shoes.
Oh, no, because, like, the bottom doesn't have holes.
The bottoms don't have holes.
I know, the bottoms don't have holes. But, like, in shower shoes, like, the shower shoes I had, they did. So, like, the flow, the water.
Yep.
I think I was, like, drunk one time, and I accidentally wore my Crocs in the shower, and I was like, oh, my feet are so gross. Yeah. I don't miss the dorm showers.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's not like the suite showers that some universities have where it's just 2 rooms share 1 bathroom. Like, I know OU used to have that in their dorms. I don't know if they tore those dorms down or not. But.
My brother has that. He goes to UNT.
North Texas?
Yeah.
Hey, that's an hour from my house.
And he works for their football team, so he lives in, like, the athletic dorms, and he's living his life.
North Texas is a very great digital media program. And I was hoping they have a job opportunity there, but
he loves it there. He's in a frat. He's living his life, and he's working with the football players. So a bunch of D1 football players. He feels so cool. But
could you imagine if Mac had Greek life? He had sororities and frats here.
You know, that was recommended actually in the panel the other day, and I said, sign me up.
I've heard a lot against it because they feel like it'll just make all the frats or sororities would just be like a sport. Like one sport would be one frat, one sorority would be one frat. There would be no like intermixing.
But that's okay, but because there would be, like, you have like this frat, this sorority like combine and do events together. And something I've heard from like a lot of transfers here is, I wish there was more athletic like mix.
I was gonna say camaraderie.
There's like a party, like it's like the baseball team, or there's a party here, the football team. Like having like a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really could not care less. I don't give a crap. I'll pour me up a drink and drink it in my shower. I do not care. I had a shower drink the other night. It was
Mel's
10 out of 10.
a lot more of a bonfire kind of person.
Oh, I'm from home.
I know.
From home.
Yeah. Bonfires were awesome.
Bonfires on the beach.
I've never and you talked about that. I've never seen a bonfire on a beach.
It's the best.
Only bonfires I've been to have always been out in the middle of a field, middle of nowhere.
I have like a bunch of like country freaks and like beach bums. So it's like the best of like both worlds. You just circle up trucks around a bonfire on the beach, and
that sounds like
it's great.
It sounds like an album. Country freaks and beach bums. That sounds like an album.
Hey,
if there's one job I could have, it'd be an entertainer. Be like comedy, like stand-up comedy, or like be a singer. I just like making other people happy.
I think I should be a comedian because I think I'm the funniest person on earth.
Mel on open mic night.
I'd be like, no, because I need to stop. Never mind. Just stop all in my head before I get myself canceled.
Alrighty, but I think that's gonna do it here. We're coming up on 9 o'clock, and Mel's gotta get home. But thank you for coming on, Melissa.
Course,
it was great having you. Hope you had fun.
Yes, I did.
Hopefully we can do this again sometime. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more. Make sure to follow us on Instagram as well. But thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.